Hey guys, welcome to another video of Sense Saga. My name is Deep and that's my wife Chandrima. In this video, we are doing the clone battle for one of the highly requested perfumes that we have in our collection, which is Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. Now, here in this video, we have around 7 clones that we are testing. Unfortunately, we don't have any other clones. And in the future, when we will have them, we will again do a clone battle. For now, we only have 7 that we are testing today. And the legal disclaimer for this video has been added to the description. Feel free to check that out if in case you want to. Now, before we proceed, let me introduce the 7 perfumes to you. Starting from the right hand side, okay? This is a decant of Afnan's Rare Carbon. And this is a decant of Maison Alhambra's Opulence Leather. These two are basically Middle Eastern houses.
Okay.
And these 2 decants are bought from Vif Culture. Okay, this is a 8 ml vial of Vivian Luxury's Ombre Leather, which is Leather Enigma. And then this is a new one, okay, God Concept. The name of the house is God Concept.
Oh, nice.
And that's their version of Ombre Leather. This is our very own Arabian Aroma. That is their take on Ombre Leather.
Oh, is this the same bottle? I think that this has changed, no?
They have basically changed the stickering, but the bottle remains the same. This is Oof Perfume's Dark Night. Okay, their rendition of Ombre Leather. And this is Beardo and their version, which is Whiskey Smoke Bourbon. Okay.
I think I've smelled this one before.
Yeah, you have smelled this one way back.
But there was a video also.
Yeah, we were testing.
I think I liked bourbon.
Yeah, you liked bourbon at that point in time. Okay. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 are Indian houses. These 2 are Middle Eastern houses. The pricing is very, very different for each. We are starting from all the way from 250 rupees to 2500 rupees in this particular video. Okay. Now, before we go ahead and start the test, I want you to test the OG Tom Ford Ombre Leather EDP and tell me how you feel about it. What can you smell? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate it? Blah, blah, blah. Everything. Okay.
Not my taste.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like leather.
Agreed.
But this one is not too bad. Oh, wow. Well, not like the usual leathery smell, but the leather is quite profound.
Yeah.
Must say that. It's very, very profound and strong. It comes out strong. I don't know if you can pull it out in the corporate segment or sector.
If you're the CEO, you can.
I don't know. I mean, not like if you're not a CEO, you just walk in with this perfume on, maybe a little bit intimidating.
It's kind of a bit strong.
Yeah, intimidating. And but if you are in a party, then you will be able to pull it out.
This kind of has a bad boy kind of impression.
Yeah. I think I smell leather, but sweet. Some kind of sweetness and little bit of a flower also. But the other notes, if there are any, they're kind of suppressed because of the leathery note.
Got
And
it.
a little bit grassy. I don't know what.
Yeah. Basically, you got all the notes almost correctly because Ombre Leather means dark leather.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, the most prominent note is leather. That is accompanied by some floral notes in the mid, and there in the dry down there is amber, and then there is patchouli. So because of that amberiness, you're getting a little bit of hint of sweetness, and that patchouli is giving you that earthy, grassy feeling. And florals, as you mentioned, it's basically jasmine, but it's in very nuanced quantity, just to balance out the entire leather note.
For me, it's like a profound of sweet leather smell.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you have given it?
See, since this is not something that I really like, I can, but as a perfume, I think I'll give it an 8.
As a perfume, you're going to give it an 8. And as per your preference, how much it would have got? In your preference, in your taste?
I am not, as I said, not
a fan.
Not a fan of leather. So maybe around 6?
6.
5 to 6.
5 to 6. Okay. Well, that's her take. That's her opinion basically, but as a perfume, it's really good.
As a perfume, a guy can really put
I can imagine like somebody's a biker, okay, wearing a leather jacket. If they're putting it on, I think that kind of suits that persona.
Yeah.
In
It
my
does.
opinion.
It does.
Now, the pricing of this perfume is basically 17,000 for 100 ml.
Huh.
And coming from a brand like Tom Ford,
yeah.
that's kind of okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you're new to the channel, how we do the test is basically we are going to start off with strip A and B, and then one will be accepted, one will be rejected, the rejected one will be highlighted, and then gradually we will come down to the last strip and the winner will be revealed at the end. And in between, whichever is getting rejected, we will reveal the name, talk about its pricing, talk about its projection longevity, and give an opinion as to how the perfume is. Okay?
Yeah.
So now let's get started with the first two strips, which is strip A and strip B.
I'll just smell the OG ones. OG is original.
Yes. A few people are asking what is OG? OG means original. By the way, all the perfumes are in 30 minutes of their dry down. So whatever Chandrima is spelling is after 30 minutes, the perfume has been sprayed on all the strips.
This is A and this is B, okay? I can still keep B, but unfortunately, A is full of flower.
Okay. So you feel that A has got a lot more floral notes,
Yeah.
and that is the reason A is getting rejected.
Yes, not close.
It's not close. Okay. So A is basically Beardo whiskey bourbon.
Yeah, it's not close.
Okay. How much is in a percentage wise it's there?
I don't even want to give a percentage on this.
Okay. It's kind of pretty off. But
off.
there is some leathery note, and that is the reason people usually compare it with Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. And that is the reason this was kept in this video.
The leather is also different, I'm guessing.
The leather is sweet leather over here, and the dark leather is used in Tom Ford. That is what I particularly believe. There is a leathery note, that is true.
What is a sweet and a dark leather?
You just smell it out.
No.
There is. Okay.
What is the difference I can smell?
Okay.
But what do you mean by it?
Okay. When you're entering, say, a leather shop, okay, there are some shoe boxes. When you're opening it, you get a cherry blossom-like smell, the shoe polish-like smell, along with that leather. That is the kind of smell you're gonna get over here. It's a tad bit sweeter, like some rotten fruit-like note along with the leather. You're getting it? And this is like the car back seat intense leather.
Yeah. This is more chemically.
This is more leathery. Chemically, I won't know. But this is more dark, masculine, animalic leather.
Yeah.
That is more like a rotten, fruity leather.
Okay, yeah. This is fruity and sweet.
Yes.
But I don't hate it now.
Yeah. It's not, I mean, it's not something that you will hate.
No,
We are just saying that this is not closer.
close, yeah.
But as a leather-based perfume, for the pricing that it comes at, it's really good. Because let me share the pricing with you. It's only 250 rupees for a 50
I never
ml.
thought of.
And the projection is around 30 minutes. And the overall longevity is around 4 hours. Very decent. And if somebody has no idea and has never tasted or smelled a leather-like fragrance, the starting point could be Beardo whiskey smoke bourbon.
Yeah.
If you feel that you prefer this note, then maybe you can, step it up a bit further in the leathery notes. So that can be a good initiation point.
Yeah.
So Beardo's whiskey smoke bourbon, 250 rupees, 50 ml, 30 minutes of projection, for 4 hours of longevity. Strip A.
And I'm not really hating that perfume, to be honest, because the perfume is sweet and then flowery and fruity. Basically, I am liking that.
You are liking that DNA.
Yeah.
Okay, so special mention to Beardo's whiskey smoke bourbon. Chandrima kind of liked this perfume.
My own opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the next one, which is strip C.
And C. Not bad. B. I'm gonna keep B.
You're gonna keep B.
B.
And you're gonna reject C.
But C is also it has, like what you said, the dark leather smell, but it has got some fruity citrusy element a little bit more than I would imagine it to happen. To have.
Yeah. There is a syrupy, there is a sparkling, something over there. I mean, I think the floral notes over here is a bit different. But it's more
And
strong.
the fruity note is also different.
Yeah.
It is the dark leather is there, but the fruit and the flower is a little different. As I smell it.
Yeah. But do you feel that it was more stronger than B?
Yeah.
you felt it, right? Can you guess which perfume is it, which has a more stronger and potent vibe?
Potent.
Yeah, which is a bit more stronger than the rest. You have tested, you have done clone wars in the past as well. There is one brand which has better projection and kind of comes up as strong.
This one.
Yeah, you got that right. So it's basically Vivian Luxury's Leather Enigma, their clone of Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. This, when I tested them out, this one has the most potent projection out of the lot, and that's something that I like about Vivian Luxury.
Yeah.
Their perfumes do project really good and they last pretty long. Okay, so Vivian Luxury's Leather Enigma sells for 1050 rupees for 100 ml, and the projection is for an hour. 1 hour of projection, decent projection, and overall longevity when applied on the clothes is around 7 hours.
7?
Yeah. So that is the reason it's a complete value for money.
I would suggest if somebody is starting their leather journey, then they should go for this.
So
Because it's way more close to Tom Ford, as I feel. I mean, that you will get that, that factor and that element to feel if you like the leather smell or not.
okay.
Yeah.
So that was strip C, Vivian Luxury's Leather Enigma. Now let's move on to the next strip, which is strip D. So now it's going to be B versus D.
This is nice. Okay. And it is around like 60, not 60, but I think 70% there
Okay.
with the original one. But I still feel that B is a little bit closer to the original one.
Okay. So D gets rejected.
But it's a very close rejection.
It's
to
a
be
close
honest.
rejection.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the smell also, but it has a little bit of a different
Element to it.
element.
Yeah.
Like sweetness is a little bit different, although they have used the dark leather as you mentioned.
Let me smell D. I know what the smell is. What I personally feel is D has kind of like Coca-Cola like vibe along with that ombre leather.
I don't feel that.
I feel that
You
there
like
is
soda?
not soda. There is this very specific smell that comes out from Coca-Cola. Coke.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that kind of feel mixed with leathery notes over here.
No, I'm liking that. I mean, again, they're very close, as I said, like 70% they're there.
Okay. So D is basically Oof Perfume's Dark Night. According to me, before I tell what is according to me, the perfume pricing is $12.99 for 100 ml.
Okay.
The perfume projects for around 40 minutes to 50 minutes in a moderate way. And overall, the perfume lasts for 6 hours when applied on the clothes. So all in all, I think it's not a great one or it's not the worst one, but has a very different, unique element to it, along with that note of Tom Ford's Ombre Leather, that I think that there has some sparkling Coke-like smell that comes out with the Ombre Leather DNA. So that's strip D. Now let's go to strip E. So now it's going to be B versus E.
I'll smell the OG ones. OG. I'm falling. No. It smells mechanical.
Mechanical or chemical?
Oh, okay, chemical. It smells chemically.
This is straight up rejected because this is not at all close. There is a leathery note, but it's not similar to Tom Ford's Ombre Leather.
It's more of like iron.
I won't say iron, but it's a very different leathery note. The name of the perfume is Arabian Aroma's Ombre Leather. Okay?
No.
And this is by far one of the farthest to the Ombre Leather DNA so far. It sells for 700 rupees for a 50 ml. The overall projection for this perfume is 50 minutes and the longevity for this perfume is around 6 hours, although the projection is not very strong. It's kind of moderate.
Right.
Okay. And if you're looking for that Ombre Leather DNA, I think this is something that you can skip. Like there are other better options that we tested so far today.
I think Arabian Aroma need to maybe reformulate.
Yeah, this one needs some reformulation because Arabian Aroma has done really good job with the others, but this one kind of fell short.
Oh, we have not tested the Middle Eastern ones.
No, the Middle Eastern ones, and only one Indian remains. Okay.
Wow.
So now let's move on to the next strip, which is strip F.
Wow. I like it. I like it.
Strip F.
I'm keeping F.
You're keeping F. Okay. I think it was pretty evident.
I'm keeping F.
So B finally gets.
B was really nice. So if Oof was 70, I would give this like a 75 to 78 or something. But this was really nice too.
Okay. So strip B is basically God Concept.
Oh, the new one, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is a 20 ml that I got from God Concept, and I have a few more that I want to test out, and I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. This perfume, now you're going to be blown away. This perfume sells for $12.99
Okay.
for 100 ml. With they are having a buy one get one offer.
Okay, so ultimately it's like 650.
$650 for 100 ml if you get two. So for that pricing,
Nice.
it just blows a lot of perfume out of the water. Now, but there is one downside to this perfume.
Okay.
The perfume does not project much. Okay, around 40 minutes of moderate projection, and after that it comes very close to the clothes. Okay, and the overall longevity is around 5 to 6 hours. But they claim in their website that they have 40% perfume oil concentration. I don't feel that that is the case. I mean, personally, I don't have any method to test it out, but I don't feel that way because the other perfumes lasted more than this or projected better than this. But for this one, this is a real value for money option according to me, because if you're getting something like this for 650 rupees for 100 ml, if you get one and you buy one and get one offer, I don't think nothing that we discussed over here can beat it in terms of the value for money aspect. So that's strip B, which is God Concepts Ombre Leather.
So ultimately, Middle Eastern is winning.
So one of the Middle Eastern is winning. Okay. So now this is strip G, the final strip, and let's see between strip.
But I am very impressed with this God creation?
God Concept.
Oh, God Concept. God creation.
Okay. Now it's between strip F and G. Let's see which one wins.
Oh, this is also nice.
Now there will be a tough competition between the two.
I don't know. See, personally, if you ask me, I am liking G more because it has got a little bit of the original one is okay, but G has got a little bit of a sweeter note, a little bit more of a sweeter note, and that is the reason I'm kind of liking this. But even F is also good.
So which one is more closer to the OG? G or F?
I'll give it G.
G is more closer. Yeah. Okay, and F is a little less closer.
Little less.
Okay, in terms of the percentage, if you have to give between the two,
this would be around.
They are not able to say.
F would be around, let's say, 85.
85% would be for F.
And G would be like around 90.
Okay, so G is 90% and F is 85%. So it's a neck-to-neck battle.
Yeah.
But there is a difference in the pricing. Let me reveal the winners to you, okay?
Yeah. I like G.
Okay, so F, which gets rejected, is basically Maison Alhambra's Opulence Leather. Okay? This perfume sells for only 1400 rupees for 100 ml.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and the overall projection for this perfume is around 50 minutes. The longevity is around 7 hours when applied on the clothes, making it a real value for money option for that Ombre Leather DNA.
Absolutely.
Now the winner is basically strip G, which is Afnan's Rare Carbon. This is 2500 rupees for 100 ml. Okay. Almost 1000 rupees more than this. But the projection on this one is a bit more stronger. It lasts around the same, like 7 to 8 hours, but the projection is a bit more strong, and it projects for around 1 to 1.5 hours, where this kind of settles down within 1 hour. And another like 30-40 minutes, this is going to project more. But to make a very clear and obvious winner, I want you to do an opening test between the two and see if there is any difference in the blend quality.
Yeah.
So that.
But what about the longevity again?
The longevity of Rare Carbon from Afnan is around 7 to 8 hours. A bit like 1 hour more than Maison Alhambra's Opulence Leather.
Which one did one?
The winner is Rare Carbon, which is strip G.
This one, right? So
Yeah.
it stays for about 7
to 8 hours easily.
Wow.
So let's start with the winner and let's spray it. Where do you want me to spray it? Okay, over here. Check how the blend quality is. Do you find any alcoholic blast in this one?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Let's try Opulence Leather by Maison Alhambra. See if there is any alcoholic blast.
Yes.
Which one has got more?
Homeopathy.
Homeopathy, you should. Now
This one is a little bit harsh.
Okay, now let me spray the OG ones and see if you find any difference in the opening.
No alcoholic blast as such. And I think in the opening it's sweeter. Rather than the leathery smell, it's sweeter.
Yeah.
In the
So
opening.
in this case,
This one is again leathery.
Yes.
I don't know what is it. Which one was it?
Maison Alhambra's Opulence Leather.
Okay.
Maison Alhambra's Opulence Leather.
Okay. This one is leathery, and this one is sweet.
So this is kind of
Closer to the opening of the
OG and in the dry down as well.
Yeah.
So basically, if something we have to recommend as the closest to Tom Ford's Ombre Leather, it's going to be Afnan's Rare Carbon because it copies the opening
as
well as the dry down.
Yeah.
In terms of value for money, in terms of the closest to Ombre Leather, it's going to go to Opulence Leather.
This one.
No. In terms of the value for money closest to the OG.
Okay.
Then in that case, it's Opulence Leather by Maison Alhambra, which gets the dry down correctly, not the opening, but 1400 for 100 ml. But the most value for money option and around 75% close to the Ombre Leather DNA is going to be Ombre Leather clone by God Concept, because as of now they're running a buy one get one offer.
Campaign.
That is the reason their pricing as of now comes down to around 650 for this particular bottle in 100 ml quantity, and that becomes the value for money winner for today. So these were the perfumes.
To be honest, this smells like Savlon.
Which one?
This Dettol or Savlon.
There is a weird note, but after it goes
leather. It's leather.
but it needs to settle down a bit more and then it will go. Yeah, Opulence Leather. Until and unless it goes into the dry down, it's going to smell weird. But after it goes into the dry down, it will smell like Ombre Leather. So that was pretty much it. The winners and the losers for today.
Don't say the losers.
And if in case you have missed out on any perfume, do let us know in the comment section. In the future, we will purchase them, do another test and see if the current winner can be defeated, and we will have a new winner, or they're going to take and continue with their position. So with that, this is Deep, that's Chandrima signing off. We will see you on the next one very soon. Bye bye.